Hi, I'm Ray, and welcome to the Handyman's Haven. Today we're going to take on an appliance, one of the household appliances a lot of us have, and that's a barbecue. Now I've been having some trouble lately with my barbecue. The problem is I'm not getting enough heat from the burners, so I suspect there's something that's plugging it and keeping the heat or the enough gas from getting to the burners. So I can warm things, but I can't really cook things with it. So together we're going to take this apart and see if we can't trace that down. Now, to begin with, I replaced the actual regulator and hose on it. I had a spare one that I know is new, and I replaced that. And I also put on a brand new propane bottle full, so it's not propane and it's not the hose or regulator that's giving me any trouble. Okay, you'll have to bear with me because I'm out here in our cul-de-sac and we do get the odd car coming through here, so just bear with me on that. All right, let's get on and take this thing apart and see what's wrong with it. So the first thing we have to do is remove all the grills and metal and get access to it. You notice I'm wearing my coveralls. It's going to get greasy. I know it is. Okay, we're down looking right inside the barbecue. All the grills are gone. All we've got is the burners here, and I noticed the burners are held in with these little clips here. You can take the clip out. And that allows us to get at least one end free. I'll have to figure out what's holding the other end in. It's probably behind the actual burner knob here. Okay, we're going to just stop here for a minute and get the burner knobs off and then come back and take a look at this. Now I've removed the burner and I've removed the piezo igniter, screwed on here, cleaned this up a little bit. And looking at the burner, I don't see any plugs. This is, I haven't cleaned this up at all. It looks really, really good. I'm going to give this a little bit of compressed air inside just to blow it out a bit, but I don't think there's anything really to blow out. So I suspect it's something within the delivery hose farther or closer to the bottle, which is cutting down the amount of propane that we're getting. So that'll be the next step. Anyway, this manifold is just an open end now, runs all the way across, feeding these individual burners. Okay, we've got 4 burners here inside. And down inside here, that pipe runs all the way along. Now, before tearing the entire thing apart, I think I can probably clean this if there's dirt or grit in it in the little orifices. Now, the down here, if you can see, try and show you here, these holes are where the burners actually go. Okay, and I don't know whether I can get in there or not to show you. Okay, there we are. There's the tiny little orifice that feeds. Now that comes out of there and feeds into the end of our burner. Now I suspect that this tiny little orifice here, and there's 4 of them, 1 for each burner, is plugged or has some grit in it. So I'm going to blow those all back and see if that clears it out. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to start at this far end here, right here. I'm going to leave all of these closed and open this one full. Okay, this one's open full. These are all closed across there. And I'm going to blow it back. And then I'm going to close this one and blow it back from this one, and then this one, and this one, and so forth. So, let's hope that works. Okay, here's a tip for you. And you know I'm going to blow these jets out, and I couldn't really see what they were until I took the camera and put it right down and showed you in the hole. There's the tiny little orifice. So what I did is I went back and I reviewed my video of that hole we looked at right here, one down inside. And I noticed that the little gas jets in there are hexagon, so I can remove them. So I went ahead and I got my hand driver here, and it happens to be a 7mm gas jet. So excuse my bouncing around here. We're just going to go right inside here. Latch onto that. Now I've cracked it loose, obviously. No, I only have one hand because I'm holding the camera, so this may or may not fall out. So, there we have it. There is the little gas brass jet. Right there. See the tiny little hole? Okay. So I'm going to blow these out individually. But now what that does is it gives me a larger orifice to blow back the manifold. You know, when I go in here with my air, sorry, not the best video, but I can put my air gun in here now, right into the can blow that manifold back. These are all closed now, so that's blowing right back and exiting through the open manifold we have down under here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Can't really do that and hold the camera at the same time, so we'll get back to you with the next step. Okay, I've blown out the manifolds, and what I've done here is I've taken a clean old sheet and I put it around the fitting right here. So we're going to remove that and just take a look and see if when we blew back that crap, did we get any crap out of it? And it would appear, oh, I'm sorry for the video, but there we go. It would appear that you got a little bit, a few little speckles, whether you can even see them there or not. Anyway, that's not the point. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the little manifold back on, reassemble the gas jets, put them back in, put the burners in, and then give it a gas test and see how it's gonna go. So that'll be the next step. There we go. These are the only two burners I use. It's more than ample. And now with them down low, I can even cook on that. All right. Turn the bottle off. All the burners are off. Well, there's another project complete, and most people that have watched this and watched some of my videos before say, oh, it's the Handyman's Haven, the guy's got every tool in the world. Why can't he fix it? Don't feel like that. You can do this yourself. If you have a problem with your barbecue, you can clean it out like I did and get rid of the problem. Now, the only real major tool that I had was a compressor to give me to blow out my lines. I've got it right down here on the floor. I'm going to show it to you. Now, if you own a home, or you like to do a little bit of repairs, or you like to work on your own vehicle, then a little compressor like this, it's just a little hot dog compressor, cost me, I think, about $175. I have a big compressor in my workshop in the garage, but on portable things like this, I'm working down on the patio deck in the back of the house. I don't want to bring the big compressor all the way around or run a line all the way. I just grab my little portable. So I'm going to show you right here my little compressor, $175, and I'm going to show you all of the tools that I used to fix this barbecue. Okay, here's all the tools that I used to fix this barbecue. Okay, I've got a box of rubber gloves to keep my hands clean when I was doing the cleaning, a Phillips screwdriver, needle nose pliers, a little ratchet or a screwdriver with a Phillips bit. You don't need this. You can use this. I'm lazy. I like to use this. A little ratchet driver and ratchet. A 7mm socket that I used to take out the gas jets. Now, I could eliminate this completely and just use that. Would have been just fine. With a little extension to get in there. A crescent wrench to disconnect the gas line. A couple of scrapers to scrape off the grease and stuff inside. And a blowgun attachment for my little compressor. Now this is the little compressor. Like I say, if you don't have a little compressor in your collection of tools, it's a really good investment. You'll find it'll change the way you repair things altogether. It comes in so much handy here than just being without it. I can't believe I could work without a compressor. Anyway, there you have it. There's the barbecue. She's all set to go. Yeah. Cleaned it up nice. Right. Give her a test start here. She fired up nicely there. Hard to see in the day with all the covers on. But she's cooking with gas now. Okay, that wraps up this project. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support, and do your thing with subscribe, and look forward to you watching my next video. Thank you for joining me today. Have a good day. It's going to rain here. Anyway, have a good day, and we'll see you next time.